Hello and welcome back to the Druidic Stormcloud channel. I hope you're ready because I have a few things planned for today. Different than usual, I know. And I hope you are ready to enjoy some games because first off, we're going to be playing some Pal World. Then, when he's here, we're going to collab with Ryu no Kage 33 and get back to Yugimon Slipher Red Edition. That's right. The collab will continue. This is not a permanent interruption. This is, in fact, an entire new game. And one that, while I haven't played a lot of, I have been enjoying. So, I hope you enjoy it as well. I'm also in my Discord chat. So, there's the possibility of people dropping by. Keep that in mind. I have no idea what's going on with my laptop currently. It might be lagging. Uh, Hang on while I take a quick look at my own Discord channel. Or my own Twitch channel. This is going to be awkward, probably. It's actually not. Okay, it is doing fine. That is great. Okay. All right. So that's in the works. All right. Now let's jump right into the game. No. Oh, there he is. Hi, Ryu. No problem, no problem. I have about an hour and a half VOD to post on a day when I can't stream. Now I need to start up the ROM. It's not even a physical copy. It is a key card. I'm not even sure if it's going to be worth it, honestly. Oh. Ha! Now people can hear you.
Then again, let me tell you something. That's how I felt about Dragon Quest Builders, but I end up loving it.
Oh, Dragon Quest Builders is awesome. Which one do you have? One or two?
Two.
All right, let me dig out my copy of 2. Do you have it on Switch or different platform?
Switch.
Okay, let me dig out my copy of Dragon Quest Builders 2. We could probably do a collab on that.
At some point, yeah.
All right, and let me get to the. There we. Oh. I definitely need to set up something for the background on that. All right. I, in the end,
Right,
did not
that.
yet take care of the things that I needed to do.
And gameplay. Click. 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 All right. So, things have changed around a little bit on my side.
I found the
I went out
ambulance
and,
rescue roid.
Nice. I went out and caught a different version, another humanoid worm drake, because the one I have was kind of eh. because it did not have its other ability, which is Drizzle. So this one I named Toxin.
Also, I caught Bubble Man and evolved him into Steam Healer.
Nice.
Uh,
So I also decided to train up a mass beast, and I named him Toby. You would never guess why.
no idea.
I also caught a Seiyaru, who I named Cassie from the Dragon and Dragon Tales.
Right,
There's a reference for you.
Yeah. Burning Attack. We'll replace Disable with Burning Attack for Dark Magician Girl.
Also, how incompetent Team Rocket is. The guard just goes off to the side and decides to take a nap.
No to Alluring Voice, though. Alright, I'm maxing out Dark Magician Girl real quick. No to Reflect.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan Club. Filming location of the Progression series. Interesting.
Magic Formula.
What do you
raises
people, Alex
special
Simo?
attack and recovers 1/4. Raises special attack by 1 stage and recovers 1/4 of your max HP.
Not bad.
Learns it at level 35. Night Slash, no. Psychic Noise. Attacks with harsh sound waves, 2 turns, target preventing recovering HP.
A very questionable side quest. Send Mr. Fuji to the Shadow Realm and this kid will pay you $1 million. Sure.
Bahamut can fly. I'm going to Silphco as well.
Okay. I'm gonna go banish Fuji to the Shadow Realm. Because Ryu needs more Pokeballs. Especially if I'm going to try to capture the rest of the... if I'm going to actually try to capture the gods.
Yeah. I want to just take a moment to say that prior to last night I was watching some of the Yu-Gi-Oh movies, and if you consider the current state of the major TCGs being Pokemon, Magic the Gathering, and Yu-Gi-Oh, can we really say that Paradox was evil?
No, he wasn't. In fact, none of the time travelers were. Just some of them were more misguided than others. He was just one out. He was 1 out of 4 of them.
Yeah.
Why'd I just use Mystical Fire when it's raining? Brain not working suddenly.
Okay, you got paralyzed and are still going before static.
Well, this is when did they nerf it? Was it Gen 6 or 7 or 8? I don't remember. When they nerfed paralysis, instead of the 50% speed drop, it's now
Nerfed
It's now
paralysis?
25%.
Paralysis
Yeah.
never needed nerfed in the first place. It never worked for you. It always worked against you.
Yeah. But the nerf was instead of the 50% speed drop, it's now 25% speed drop. Because we can't have nice things.
I noticed something with my power bank I had to fix real quick.
Okay.
Also, you're not muted. I learned. I also need to go heal because Dark Magician got knocked out.
Muted about what?
On OBS. You're not muted.
Oh, on yours. Gotcha. Again, brain not working suddenly.
Equip cards did used to be awesome, but now... Do they even make them anymore?
They do, but they're very situational now.
I don't think I've actually seen one used in the anime since Jaden.
You some.
He did?
Not very many, but he did.
No wonder I don't remember them if they were so rarely used.
And then Yuma started using him because that's where Wonder Wand came from.
Wonder Wand? Wait, which gen was Yuma?
That is Zexal, so that's right after 5Ds.
Okay, I saw Zexal, but I don't remember that.
Also, I'm realizing how screwed I am against an Ancient Gear Golem. With my current team.
That reminds me I need to catch an Ancient Gear Golem. Well, Ancient Gear Soldier, but you knew what I meant.
This has Water Absorb, doesn't it? Yep, knew it.
Clodsire for the win.
He switched in Steam Healer against my Surf, and I was like, "Yep, this is a water. This has Water Absorb. Called it."
Just imagine if it was a double battle and it was on your team.
Oh yeah. Well, that critical was not necessary. I do question, though, how are we able to send people to the Shadow Realm if we don't have a Millennium item?
I don't think they thought that through when making this.
No. Because every single Millennium item is capable of doing that.
Every single Millennium item and any other cursed object, apparently.
Yep. Oh yeah, because the Shadow Tones with the Shadow items with the Shadow Riders. Because even those send people to the Shadow Realm.
Yeah.
Also
I mean,
in the original sub, the Shadow Realm did not exist.
it was literally hell.
Yep.
They weren't sending people to some alternate dimension.
They were
Yugi's
literally sending
grandpa
them
was
hell, or
not
they
in a coma.
Yep. They were either sending them literally to hell or killing them.
That's why Yugi needed to use the wish the way he did. It wasn't to save his grandpa, but to resurrect him.
Yep. Fujiwara? Alright then. And nothing's stopping me from stealing this monster that Fuji leaves on the table.
Oh, what is it then?
I don't know. Your party is full because PCs don't exist. Oh, he hates pendulum monsters, and he leaves you with a pendulum machine. Taking these a little too literally there, are we? Heavy Metal Foes Electromite being on the ban list forever. Yeah, that card could never be unbanned because it's too good of a card in the actual Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah.
Anything that cheats out pendulum monsters into the pendulum zone, yeah, that should not be allowed. Honestly, anything that cheats out cards from your deck is questionably way too powerful.
I'm pretty good on money. Plus, I have the amulet coin.
That mean we have access to this place now? Huh.
To what place?
Okay, that's cool. So if you do that side quest by banishing Fuji to the Shadow Realm, you gain access to the abandoned dorm.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do that.
Of course, none of the creatures here are going to benefit me because they're all GX era monsters. But still.
Like I said, I'm gonna have to do that. Also, people might be wondering if my deck, or if my monsters are limited to GX monsters, why am I using Dark Magician and Dark Magician Girl? Well, in one episode, that was kind of filler. It was actually a Dark Magician Girl spirit that had a one-day date with Yugi's best friend. Or not Yugi's.
And then there's also...
Jaden's words.
Yes.
Names, words, bleh.
And then there's Dimitri,
who was a copycat who stole Yugi's deck, minus the Egyptian gods, obviously.
And he was doing his doing a very Dan Green impression.
I mean, let's be honest, he would have been better off as green hair Kaiba.
Yeah.
But at that time, I believe Kaiba was refusing to allow further printings of his signature monsters.
Yep. Huh. The kid actually does give you $1 million.
Can you actually hold 1 million Poké Dollars?
Yep. Which means that buying the bicycle is possible.
Which is something that wasn't possible in the originals or later on. Because you were capped at 999,999 Poké Dollars.
Exactly. I just bought some berries for 60k. Seems like a ripoff, but since berries reset after you use them in the battle, it's worth it. There's an NPC that'll sell you all of the stat boosting berries,
Huh.
which are extremely useful, especially since you can reuse them. Okay, I also need to start training up some fighting types because guess what the gym leader's type specialty is?
Normal, rock, steel.
Just normal. Which is ironic if you think about it because that means that you're weak to the fighting dojo next door.
But at the same time, it also only has one effective weakness, just like in Gen 1. And
Yep.
one immunity that was shared with Gen 1 because of
Yep.
a bug.
People say Gen 1 is the best optimized game. No, they weren't.
No, no. Missing no. Thank you for the
I mean,
follow!
you look past all the bugs and glitches, and then you get to the when it becomes interesting.
Oh. Are we doing stream together? I just realized.
I sent the invite a bit ago.
It's probably expired. I will send one. I blame the fact that I was
Doing some Power World things.
wait. Yeah, I was doing some things to kill time to wait for you. Sending invite, shared chat enabled. And yes, my Sapphire Pegasus is named Maximilian. He has a Genzo. It is weak to dark.
There we go.
Genzo went kaput. I was also struggling with Pal World being a bit laggy for whatever reason.
Well, from my understanding, a lot has actually been added, so the game chugs a bit more. Because remember, this game's still technically in beta.
It is. And it's also possible that having that server up for my friends that haven't been using it has been tiring my laptop out, for lack of better
Yeah.
words.
You need to get yourself another gaming rig at some point.
I had one. Mice got into it, pooped, and now my PC doesn't turn on. I had a very good gaming PC, and then that.
And now computer parts cost an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
Thanks, AI. Oh well, it's going to go the same route that the crypto miners went.
I can hope that it'll happen sooner rather than later.
Yep. Because remember, all the graphics cards went up to absurd values.
Yeah.
Well, after people realized that that was just one giant scam, then they went back down. That is also why gaming consoles have went up in price.
The gaming consoles will not go back down in price because the ones behind it are obsessed with money.
Yep. I'm impressed that Nintendo hasn't done that yet. Yet being the key word.
What are you talking about? Look at the price of the Switch 2 on launch. Then look at the price of the PS5.
But look at the price of the Switch 2 of the normal Switches now. That's actually higher.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they had to compensate.
The Switch prices are higher because the Switch 2 isn't selling.
It's only now starting to sell because guess what? Now there's actual games for it
Yeah. Other than
that
just
people are
Mario
actually excited
Kart.
about.
We could say it's selling now because they announced the Gen 10 Pokemon games.
Well, yeah, that there's no denying that that has a lot to do with it. Also, apparently, those the region's based on Indonesia.
And that's what people are saying.
And I don't hate that. That's an interesting idea.
It is. And I I was on the side of not bothering with Gen 10, but seeing that while the starters are most likely inspired by Pal World, in spite of the lawsuit
Yeah,
situation, while the environment is likely inspired by Pal World, despite the lawsuit situation.
it's almost as if Game Freak is ashamed to admit that someone outdid them.
I don't blame Game Freak, I blame Nintendo and the Pokemon Company. Game Freak actually is working on a game that's not going to be on Nintendo systems.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I will save
So
any
yeah,
judgment for or against Game Freak until after seeing that.
fair point. Till then, this is mostly on Nintendo and the Pokemon Company.
Yeah. I feel like that should be weak to fire, but it's not.
It's because it's a bug fire type.
Oh, that explains it. Okay. Let's try to get it paralyzed.
I've always wanted to unironically use Seiyaru, and this is probably one of my first chances to do so. Because it was my OG high rarity card that nobody else had. I don't have it anymore, unfortunately. I think it got stolen, but still.
Alright, I have to go back and heal now. Alright, I'm on floor 9. No, I didn't want to... Okay, yeah, that's floor 1, okay. What do you want to bet the sleeping guard is going to get sent to the Shadow Realm?
Probably. I mean, that's what I would do, because it's like, you're that incompetent, buddy. Come on. Alright, I need to do some healing too, but I know an easier way to do it. Because I've done self-company a million times.
Yeah, there's the one that heals you, but I forget where they are.
You have to get the key card first.
I haven't gotten that yet.
Yeah, I think we're getting to a point where, yeah, it's basically fighting one gym leader per session because there's a lot of there's a plot line that's a post gym leader.
Oh, I got the key card now. And there's so much additional plot because of the Yu-Gi-Oh aspects of this.
Mm-hmm. Which is like, yeah, it's just retelling Kanto, but it's like by adding the Yu-Gi-Oh plotline makes it more interesting at least. Oh, I appreciate it.
I want to know
My foe
this.
is a hungry. My foe is a hungry burger who used smelling salt on my paralyzed Pokemon. I appreciate it.
I gotta ask though, the Digimon ROM hack, does it do the same thing with Digimon in
I
place
don't
of?
think so. I think
That's
it's just.
unfortunate.
I think it's just Emerald with the extra coat of paint.
And at least Emerald is
There might be some though, because there might be some padding because the evolution requirement levels are kind of absurdly high. So there must be more.
And it wouldn't just be the Battle Frontier.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be there obviously, but it does make me wonder. Then there's Alpha Rad's ROM hack.
There's a what?
Then there's Alpha Rad's ROM hack, where it takes place. It's Pokemon mechanics, but it takes place in the Mushroom Kingdom,
Oh,
and all of the creatures are Mario characters and enemies. And the player character, instead of doing male or female, you just play as Mario or Luigi. I think.
I'm sure there are some people that want to play as Waluigi and Wario.
Yeah, they're both gym leaders. And Waluigi's actually one of the big difficulty spikes in the game. Like, they actually made him tough. However, if you make a deal with the devil, essentially, you can cheese the boss fight against him.
Interesting. And oh, it's using U-turn. That's problematic. Jin,
I always
you're weak
loved
to
it.
dark though.
I always loved the design of Winkarimo level 10.
Yeah, it is an awesome design, no doubt.
And it's literally just a suicide monster.
It is.
That's all it is.
I gotta wonder though. Is this going to give us a level cap jump?
Maybe. I think we'll get one after we beat Giovanni. Because that actually makes sense. Because I
Darkness
noticed that the
Lariat?
level caps appear to be...
Not that.
I noticed that the boss fights appear to be, well, the level caps are boss fight based.
which makes sense.
Which is how a lot of Pokemon games do handle level caps. Well, fan games, I should say.
I mean, a lot of games in general kind of handle level caps like that.
Yeah, because it makes the most sense. It's gearing you up, capping you off so you don't overwhelm a certain boss.
And then you have games like Code Vein 2, where even if you are max level, you can get swarmed by mooks and taken out easily.
Of course, that's a Souls-like game, so that doesn't
It
surprise me.
is. It is. It is awesome. I highly recommend it to you, and the prequel if you haven't already played that.
I'm hit or miss on Souls-like games.
I mean, you can watch my playthroughs of them.
I guess I could do that, yeah. I started uploading the Sword and Shield race on the YouTube.
Nice.
I'm
I need to swap
tagging
out.
you in them.
You know what? Maximilian, the female Pegasus. Because let's be honest, Pegasus himself kind of counts as a femboy.
Yeah. Also, again, I've mentioned this before. It's like, I know anime, but could you believe that he's only 24? That's the craziest thing about Pegasus. Then again, anime, so you never really know ages to begin with.
Yeah. Okay, Maximilian fainted. That's unfortunate, but
I think Kaiba is 18.
Ominous Wind. You're gonna use Psychic. I'm Poison type, aren't I? No, I'm not Poison type. Okay. Do I get the stat boost?
So Necroid Shaman is either Marshadow or Gengar.
Ah, he has Red Eyes Metal Dragon. So immune to Poison Fang.
I still love how
crunch.
how your version of him is more fitting.
He really is. Okay, Inferno Blast. Neutral because also Dragon.
Yep. Also, depending on what happens, there may be like a 2 to 3 week hiatus on streaming because I may be getting a house before too long.
Oh, that's great. I hope there is the hiatus then. Oh,
because
crunch.
I gotta get everything figured out with that.
Ooh, defense drop hit. Took out his Red Eyes though.
Yeah, maybe getting a house somewhat soon. Ask my girlfriend to move in with me because she needs to get out of the situation she's in. It's awful.
Oh, Cyber Dragon.
And then we're both going to have a Doge.
Aw.
So she'll probably interrupt me like Barker does for you.
Yeah. I need a name for a female cyber dragon.
I didn't know they could have genders. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. Yet another three-headed dragon, but it's mechanical.
Yeah.
I mean, right now it isn't, but it becomes one.
It really does.
Also, lucky that you get something that powerful.
Just out of nowhere, handed to me. It's the Lapras.
Yep.
Except you don't have to beat Team Rocket to get it for.
Exactly.
Just... Oh, you're
I
gonna
also
fight
love
Team
how in
Rocket.
Pokemon
Here,
Origins-
take this thing that could probably wipe them all out on its own.
Yep. Also, I like how in Pokemon Origins how they handled Lapras. Red was just freeing all the captives, and one of them was like, "Here, have a Lapras," as they were fleeing the building.
Yeah. Oh. I used to watch the Jetsons.
Oh, Rosie.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you're on the path to go straight to Giovanni right now.
Yeah, that's not the healing room.
Yeah, it's the next warp panel.
Oh,
To
the
your
next
left.
warp panel. Okay. Oh, Focus Punch is interesting, but useless.
Oh, not really. There's a lot of Pokemon that are no substitute.
True.
Sorry, lots of monsters that no substitute. I forgot how.
Oh,
Quick
we have
Berserker
another
looks.
fight before that. Okay. I tried to avoid it.
Yeah, unfortunately, that guy, you have to battle him no matter what.
I need to use a healing item. I'm gonna hope for the wake up.
That Shade is definitely a ghost type. He's either ghost poison or ghost fighting because he's weak to psychic.
Okay, Necro Shaman is weak to ghost type moves, so Shadow Ball.
So Cyber Dark Dragon's in the game too. So there's a bunch of cool monsters from both eras. I like that.
Dun 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 dun. Okay. I'm gonna just take on Giovanni.
Torment. The
Or
TM for torment.
I couldn't remember this guy's voice at all.
Oh, Arcana.
Yeah, I didn't even bother. I could not remember.
It's kind of like a crazy high pitched voice. Think the Joker.
Which Joker?
Mark Hamill. The Mark Hamill Joker.
Oh, toxic. That's bad. Okay. You are annoying.
Yeah, I understand. I understand where that could be kind of vague now because there's multiple versions of that character.
I'm not even just talking about the movies. I'm talking about the cartoons. The one
Yeah,
where it was a possessed Robin, basically,
yeah.
from
This is why I
Batman
just said Mark
Beyond.
Hamill. So,
I
so the OG animated Joker.
We could go all the way back to the live action where he was far more detective than hero.
Jeez, there are a lot of eras for Batman, aren't there?
It's almost as if he's one of the oldest superheroes from the DC Comics.
Mm-hmm. And he's worn many hats himself. You have people like there's quite a list.
Okay, and he has a shiny Dark Magician. I have the feeling that this is a static thing for him.
Yeah, that is on purpose.
That has to be static.
Yes, that is on purpose because it's the Red Dark Magician that he's famous for. Which is my favorite version of the Dark Magician, in my opinion.
It is an epic version of him.
In my Dark Magician deck, I run him, the OG from Starter Deck Yugi, and then I run the movie version of him. So I on purpose run 3 different artworks for those monsters.
That's fair. My mono black Magic the Gathering commander deck has a different swamp for art for each swamp.
Hey, if you can do it, then do it, right?
Exactly. Oh boy, Sandwich is fast. Why is Sandwich faster than my dragon?
And the big reason why there's nothing wrong with that is because, hey, nothing says the car is illegal if the artwork is different.
Exactly. It's immune. It is a psychic normal type?
Apparently so. So it's Girafarig.
It is Girafarig then. Static.
You know, Psychic Normal is one hell of a type combination, but they one-upped it years later by giving us a normal Ghost type.
It really is. I'm very many years later because Girafarig was Gen 2.
Yep.
But his suing Zoroa is technically Gen 8.
It's Gen 8, but 3 immunities and 1 weakness. Let that sink in.
And there's the shiny charm!
Oh. That's new. That was not in the original version of the game. So shiny hunting just became absurdly easier. And I'm kicking myself at something else, but oh well.
Alright. Team Rocket Grunt, Behemoth King.
Yes, the 4 Rocket Brothers. I forgot about this inconsequential plot point.
Very inconsequential, very not plot.
Yeah.
I think it was a scrapped point.
I wish they would have brought it back years later, because you know how we had the mob battles,
Yeah.
and it's like, well, it wouldn't work because there's only 4 of them. Pair them up with one of the executives. Done.
Let's use Shadow Ball here.
I should do something special if I hit 100 followers. I can't do a 24-hour stream, though. I do not have that in me.
Yeah, they are taxing. How about... you know how I do my BRB screen and everything?
Mm-hmm.
What if we have me do something like that for you when you hit 100? And...
Okay.
And some kind of special
Yeah, well,
stream. Not a 24-hour one, but...
If I can get enough people on at one time, I'd like to do something somewhat crazy where I have all these games here in some way, shape, or form, and a randomizer picks one of them, and I play it for a little while.
Oh! What about... What about a Souls-like game of some sort? And what you do is, at certain points, you spin a wheel and reset your build to whatever it is on. I need to mute real quick. Here we go.
All right.
There we go. Giovanni, it would appear we have a visitor. Druid. So we meet again. The President and I are discussing a vital business proposition. Keep your nose out of grown-up matters, or experience a world of pain. We'll settle this with a duel. Giovanni, shall I join you so we can make this a tag duel? Don't forget, I want revenge after what took place in the Rare Hunter hideout. The time has come to settle this once and for all. Alright, so honestly, the 2 evil bosses here are being smart about it.
Yeah, they're ganging up on you specifically.
Yeah. Shadow Ball on the poisonous one, and oh, Paracharge is a full field at one? Oh boy. That's problematic.
Oof, and you have discharge as well.
Yeah, I'll probably need to replace Discharge since that's... Oh, doesn't affect him? Does it have Limber?
It might. Yes. I believe so. Either that or it's a ground type. I don't remember.
Okay.
Let's see.
Oh, I can't switch out either.
Apophis is a ground type.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Hey, speaking of Clodsire, that's its typing.
Oh, it's Water Ground? Oh, Poison Ground.
It's,
Clodsire,
Poison
Quagsire,
Ground, yeah.
Clodsire, Quagsire, Quagsire, Clodsire.
The fact that Clodsire carried over Water Absorb, though.
It was phenomenal. Okay, so... Dark Magic attack on you. We might be able to change you out now. Okay. Rock Slide is a pain. Fell Stinger. Oh no.
Well, that was a 10,000
Oh.
IQ move.
Yeah.
My opponent used Burning Land on his last Pokemon, and that burns everybody, and he had 1 HP left. Nice 10,000 IQ move there, bud.
Okay, Bahamut avoided the Rock Slide, and Dark Magician Girl's using Burning Attack on his Jumbo Drillroid.
Yeah, that's one thing I'm noticing too. Is like they made the villains actually competent.
Fell Stinger, and it has Moxie. This is actually dangerous.
Yikes. Yeah, no kidding.
Okay. He sends out Force Raider. Let's try and poison sting that. Ring of Destruction. Okay, let's send out Maximilian. Dark Gearoid. Okay, I'm gonna try and burn Dark Gearoid. Going for Drill Peck on Force Raider. Toxic Spikes is fine because I don't really have anything else to change out to.
Oh, someone brought this point, how there's always that one trainer in every Pokemon game that wastes your time and battles you with 5 Magikarp.
5 Moki Moki.
5. Yeah.
Cyber and Dragon.
Yikes, that's a fearsome foe.
Okay, I'm down to one enemy. Maximilian reached the level cap. And he uses Thunderbolt on Maximilian. Okay, that is... Okay, we're using Fire Fang again, and I'm...
Oh yeah, I realize there's another monster that you and I can split. The Gate Guardian.
Yeah. I'm gonna use the Hyper Potion. First healing item of this duel. Okay, he took out Maximilian. I guess he doesn't have anything fire-related or fighting-related or ground-related on that one. Oh, that was their last one. That was their last one. Okay, muting. I lost again. This result is unacceptable. Blast it all, you ruined our plans for Sylph. But Team Rocket will never fall. Druid, never forget that all cards exist for Team Rocket. What is he, Kaiba? I must go, but I shall return. The battle we just had shows me that Ishizu was correct. I will not fight my destiny any longer. Druid, you have a special power buried deep within you. From here on out, I will follow my destiny. I will no longer stand in your way. Goodbye. And choice band. Unmuted. I beat him. Ooh. The right arm of Exodia. And we got the Master Ball.
Oh yeah, if you're wondering about that other one limb of Exodia that Weevil tossed off the boat, you can go and get it now once you get Surf. Well, once you are able to use Surf. Which, I'm impressed that it's still functional after sitting on the water for so long.
I swear they are not made out of cardboard in the anime. For evidence, see Kaiba.
Yes.
Except,
or like
Kaiba did tear...
Or like in GX when Jaden threw his Avion at that fake Malayan puzzle and destroyed it.
Yeah. Except, see Kaiba episode 1.
Yeah. But then again, if you go and watch the Dark Side Dimensions movie, Kaiba's more ripped than you think he is.
He really is. Also,
because
the only reason that the world was saved in Dark Side of Dimensions is because Kaiba wanted to fight the Pharaoh.
Yep. But Kaiba completely bends a space age steel, and it's like, bro, not even a bulldozer could destroy that, and you just took your hand and smashed it.
He did.
And he's like, whoever made that should be fired. Kaiba Corp Steel's not supposed to bend that way. It's like, bro.
Still level cap.
Probably have to beat the leader then.
Is this guy a fight? Do we have to fight this guy to get there?
Oh, right. Him? Yeah.
Alright.
That actually can grant you one of the strongest monsters that you can have in your arsenal.
What does?
fighting Sartorius.
Hmm.
Oh no. Zero the Mant gains a signature move called Devil's Claw. Dip your claws in the Fountain of Evil and swipe the foe. A perish counter is added to the target.
Oh.
So it does damage and puts a doom counter on them. That's pretty degenerate.
I have to fight an urge to do something very stupid.
What's that?
Oh, just the Doom song.
Oh. Yeah.
Where did... Oh, you're Shining Flare Wingman now. You're also not a fighting type. Now that I remember.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Fighting a time wizard that used Destiny Bond.
Wait. Pure Ghost. Eerie Spell.
Oh yeah, isn't that what's his face? Galarian Slow King signature move.
Yeah. And Shadow Ball, yes, we will replace something for Shadow Ball. We will replace Bite for Shadow Ball. It's not going to be useful here. Wish? No, no wish.
Now you can use your Master Ball for your own discretion. As for me, I wish I could get two more because the legendary dragons are roaming Pokemon in this game. Because everyone remember chasing down roaming Pokemon. Be thankful you don't have to do that anymore.
Wait. Warrior returning alive. I'm going to replace Lear with Warrior returning alive.
Yeah, much better move.
Dual Wing Beat? Yes. I will... No. No. Yeah, I'll replace Swing Attack.
The vitamins because we can just max EV train a Pokemon, a monster anyway, like it's not a problem.
Yeah. I'm going to get Fred up to max level, then I'm going to get Cyber Dragon up to 30 before I start. Foresight? Right. No Foresight.
I should also be wrapping up Fallout 4 tomorrow. So I'm going to start on a different game that's still Yu-Gi-Oh!
Flash Cannon is a Steel Special move. We'll replace Swift. Oh, it evolves at 30.
Yep.
Da,
Into, well,
da,
Twin
da,
Dragon.
da, 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 da. Variety of types.
Hmm. Wow. So King of Skull Service can't do anything to the Celtic Guardian. Because it's a grass normal type.
Grass normal is a surprisingly good type combo.
Yes.
I mean, honestly, any normal combo is problematic for me in my preferred style.
And my Flame Swordsman evolved. Now he's Dark Flare Knight.
How many eventually become dark attribute monsters?
I know, right? Pretty much my entire team, my entire box is dark types. Well, people were always complaining that Kanto didn't have enough dark types.
Kanto didn't have dark types because dark types didn't exist until Gen 2, where they all appeared in Kanto for whatever reason.
Don't even get me started on that. That's part of the reason why I have Pokemon Crystal Legacy as a suggestion. Because it's a ROM hack where they fix those problems. So, you know, if you want a Houndour in Johto, yes, you can have it.
Breaker the Magic
Not even
Warrior.
Heart Gold
Ghost.
Soul Silver fixed that.
No, they didn't. They fully leaned into it. Tiki
Breaker
Elder,
the Magical Warrior, one of my favorite monsters from that era of
Ghost.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Shadow Ball. What do you think of my Dark Sage's moveset? Thousand Knives,
Hey,
Shadow Ball, Dark
it
Magic
fits.
Attack, and Calm Mind.
Oh, that's just rude.
I can Calm Mind if I need to, but if I usually just one-shot things. I do not remember the layout of this gym.
Well, it also doesn't help that it changes with every iteration of it. It's never the
Yeah.
same.
I could probably one-shot you with a Dark Magic Attack.
Yeah, there's like...
You... I encountered you already, and I know what to expect. Bahamut is going to wipe the floor with you. Not what I was expecting.
I've been watching Little Kariba watches Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. And he was making a joke about how they were playing... While they were waiting in their stakeout, they were playing a card game with actual playing cards, like poker cards. And Soggy the Dark Clown was the Joker.
I mean, it is a Joker.
Yeah. Ew, why are you learning takedown at level 45, King of Skull Servants?
Alright, Sapphire Pegasus. Take a Shadow Ball to the face. NCR or Necro Shaman.
The NCR? I thought we were playing Yu-Gi-Oh, not Fallout New Vegas.
Honestly, New Vegas is still better than 4.
I will not argue with you there. It's just the stability problems are what kind of prevent me from streaming it.
This sends us here. You're a new one.
Also, yes, as you can tell, Yugi's grandpa is the gym leader.
Yeah. Will I be able to one-shot you, though? I'm more worried about you poisoning me.
His ace monster will not surprise you. It's actually a reference to Abridged.
Acid Rain. Why does Acid Rain work on you?
You think it wouldn't? Since, you know, steel type?
Yeah.
Well, Acid Rain erodes metal, so...
Maybe they coded that one to actually work on steel types. Misty Terrain. Yeah. Joke's on you! This guy knows no dragon type moves!
Okay, that's Rocket Brother number 3. Not that it matters.
Oh, you're still in there.
Yeah, I'm trying to gain as much money and levels as possible.
That's fair. I have enough money for now.
Even though I just made $1 million, but oh well.
No, not there.
Yeah, I see what you mean. It's like Zero the Man's a dark type. Magician of Black Chaos is a dark type. Dark Flare Knight is a dark type. It's like, come on now.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about types. I was talking about the attributes.
Oh, yeah. That, too.
Red Eyes Black Dragon is a dark type. Or dark attribute.
Yep, dark attribute.
You really are the Dragon of Shadows.
The only one that breaks that norm is Kaiba. Because his monsters are mostly light attribute.
I got there! I gotta mute again. What a bright young duelist you are. I've been watching you duel against the other trainers in this gym, and you remind me of my grandson, Yugi. Just because I like you doesn't mean I'm going to go easy on you. So go ahead and show me the duelist you really are. What do you think of this voice for Yugi's grandpa?
Yep. It just sounds like you're constantly needing to go to the bathroom and just sound like an old man.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. Burst stream is good. I'm gonna calm mind. He's gonna switch out, and I'm gonna calm mind. Black Skull Dragon. You're a bit annoying, but I can still tank this because I'm a dark type. And two Calm Minds, a Thunder Fang. Alright, let's go with... Thousand Knives is gonna be... Shadow Ball could lower your special defense, though. You resist everything I have. That's why you sent him out, huh?
Yep, it's Dark Electric.
You didn't get the Paralyze off. You're switching out again. Dark Cavalier. Or Cavalry. Okay. This time we can go with... Oh, Vacuum Wave. Thousand Knives. Dark Knight Cavalry. Okay. Buster Blader. Let's see now. Let's use a Shadow Ball on you. Mach Punch. Okay, you're gonna knock him out. Let's send in Fred. I'm already getting double money from this battle because I sent out my Sage. Dual Wing Beat.
Yep.
And you're swapping out again. Pot of Greed. Because you're Rock type. And Ghost type.
He uses a lot of the creatures that you would expect him to use, though.
Yeah, he does. He has that one Blue Eyes White Dragon. He has a Red Eyes Black Skull Dragon.
They're all classic Yugimoto monsters, which, remember, he inherited the deck from his grandfather.
Exactly. So crunch the Pot of Greed. Remember, strong jaws. Alright, Black Skull Dragon again. We're going to use a Fire Fang on you. Dark Pulse is annoying, but we can...
Why is everything learning Luster Purge? Not that I'm complaining, but... doesn't make a lot of sense.
I'm gonna lose this one.
Yeah, Grandpa's one of the harder bosses. Like I said, Saffron is when things get kind of messy.
Force Palm. Now, Fred might have been able to tank Dark Pulse, but he's not... Or Bahamut wasn't a fast one, so whatever happened to him afterwards would have taken him out. I thought it was better to let Fred get the full HP, and he sends in Blue Eyes. Dual Wing Beat. Jaden beats Kaiba. More at 11. Alright, Maven's at level cap. And now
Which
Buster
is interesting, 'cause
Blader.
if you watch that episode, the opposite happened.
Yeah.
Although Jaden was able to keep up with Kaiba, so that counts for something.
Kaiba slash Kaiba man slash possibly Kaiba in a mask.
Yeah. Also, people are like,
Alright,
"No,
Blackluster
it's not
Soldier.
Kaiba," because he was acting he was acting more honorable and talking about how the horror cards and things like that. It's like, you do realize it's been 10 years, right? I'm pretty sure Kaiba may have learned something between that time.
Plus, this is after the events of Dark Side of Dimension, where he eventually either goes to the spirit world or back in time, hard to tell which, and faces off against the Pharaoh. Finally, in whatever way, resolving his thing with that. Also,
Yep.
I gotta mute. I missed the first one. You most certainly have what it takes to go the distance. Your victory has earned you the Marsh Badge. And. Oh, Maven's evolving! Vampire Lady evolves.
Oh no! I had the thing happen. I
Vampire
used jump
Grace.
kick and missed and died.
You've proven to be splendid. And here is Calm Mind. Everyone, make a meme of this. Ryu has used jump kick and died. Uh. Who are you? Uh. Is the gym to run? I'm. I'm not voicing this scene because I just unmuted. Really? They're.
You
That
have to come
worked.
to our van and we'll show you.
Uh. If I have a complaint, it's that there's no fast way back out of the gym.
Yeah. At least in Let's Go, they're like, hey, here's a war panel, just take you back to the entrance.
I'm lost.
And you can't escape rope. Wouldn't that be nice?
Wait. Wasn't that the area that you start in? That you first go to?
Yeah.
This is the area you first go to, but there we are. By the way, I got the gym badge.
Now you have a few options. You can duel him if you want.
Where do you get the quest to send you or Fuji to the Shadow Realm?
It's the Pokemon fan club. You remember that where that is?
Yeah. Wait, no, not this way. It's south of Saffron.
No, it's in Saffron City.
Oh,
It's next to the Pokemon. It's next to the Pokemart.
next to the Pokemart in Saffron. Okay.
Using my one item, using a full restore. Because paralysis, yeah, screw me, am I right?
Okay. All right, and it is indeed a battle. Okay. Glow Neos. Grassy Surge? Nice. Okay. Uh, only level 40 though, so. And Grassy Glide, that's fine. uh, after this, I think I need to take a bio break.
Okay. And there's the Cyber Dragon that I cannot use, but it's the only way to get it, so.
He really likes using Energy Ball.
Is there something you're trying to not telling us there, Fuji? Using the power of I get it now. Mm-hmm.
Ancient Gear Golem. Well, Dark
Ancient Gear
Magician,
Golem!
Mr. or my Dark Sage is going to be knocked out. Mechanized Melee. Its signature move. Okay. Let's see now. Terrain returns to normal. We're sending out Bahamut. Firefang.
Alright, I'm muting out because now it's time for me to do the mini bosses.
Oh, you're taking on the mini bosses. Okay. He uses Ancient Gear and Dandelion, huh? Is Dandelion not a grass type?
It's a grass fire.
Oh, right.
They took the sunflower motif literally.
Alright, I'm gonna hone claws. Build it up. Alright, 3 honed claws and then a crunch.
Definitely a dark type.
And we're burned. Weather ball. 666 experience points from that.
Perfect. Especially considering the town you're in.
Yeah. And the fact that he's going to target a child after he beats us. According
Yep.
to Steam, according to his last thing.
Oh no, you raise your physical defense against a special attacker. Whatever will I do? Dark Magician, meet your former best friend, the Buster Blader.
Alright, I need to mute real quick. Fujiwara Yusuke, you're back from the abandoned dorm. Well, Druid over there robbed me of my soul, so I will not be here much longer. Remember, Fujiwara, stick to the plan we laid out, and we can achieve our goal. Fujiwara, my son, never forget you carry with you the Fuji namesake. Fulfill your destiny and rid the world of pendulum monsters. You banished Papa. You'll pay for this, darkness. Okay. And I'm back. I'm grabbing the monster and then I'm going to call for bio break.
Alright.
Pendulum machine.
Like I said, taking the pendulum monster a little too literally, are we?
Alright. Time for a bio break. I'll be back. I'm going to be letting my dog outside as well as taking care of what I need to.
Alright. Like I said before, I've gone through Sylph Coast so many times, I know the route. Yet I can never remember Sabrina's gem. You know, you really think that the guy here with Behemoth King of All Animals and Arcana would be in separate locations, considering Arcana is a big step up from this guy as a last stand. Gaia, the Force of the Earth. One of my first synchro monsters back when I got into the game. It was just a level 6 synchro monster with 2,600 attack points, 1,500 defense points. It had no abilities because it didn't need them. It was just a 2,600 vanilla beater. That's unfortunate. It's too bad we're not going to be able to get Earthquake for quite a while. I don't even know where you get Thunderbolt. Sure, we're up and ready before we do this.
I am back. Are you? I guess he's not.
Now I was muted for Odeon and Giovanni's dialogue.
Ah. Alright. I am heating up my air fryer to have some egg rolls for a lunch dinner situation.
That sounds good.
They usually are. I I've lost a lot of weight after I realized I was poisoning myself when eating milk and dairy products.
Yeah.
I'm back. So let's go ahead and... Here we go. Let's see what the kids have to say to all this.
Yeah, that was definitely going to work. Use and protect 2 times in a row.
Alright. Wait, I don't need to... The reason I was confused was because the Pokemon fan club was in Vermilion City.
Yeah, I think it's the trainer fan club, technically speaking. The one that's in Saffron.
Yeah. I think so. I mean, consider the gym leader of Saffron City's future job occupation.
Yeah. Oh yeah, considering she becomes a movie star later.
Yeah. Hey, Hey, I got a single additional digit.
There you go.
Now then, let's go in here and... Oh, those are some good TMs, but for now, what I need to do is I need to go to... Also, Bahamut can fly, so I don't really need Maximilian as much.
Yep. Alright, muting out because they just beat Giovanni and Odeon.
Okay. $30 quick balls. $30 fastballs for later. $80 dusk balls. And can we get ultra balls? We can. But I... What about timer ball? Yep. 50 timer balls. And ultra balls. Now then. I'm going to go to the dorms. No, that's the tower. Oh, what does show up here anyway? There's some in the water, and there's one that I haven't encountered yet. Oh, you need the league badge to be dealt with. Uh, what shows up here anyway? Okay, plenty that we haven't encountered yet. Helios TPS. You I can catch. How do you spell Einstein's name? A I E N S T I N Right? I need to move the which box is my active one too.
Oh wait a minute. It's I was muted the whole time. It's EINSTIN. Anyway, I'm meeting up again because I'm gonna fight Sartorius.
I'm gonna do more grinding here off screen for whatever else is here. I'm gonna go fight Sartorius as well. And then Viper. Let's go. There we go. I know who you are, Druid. Destiny has led us to this very moment, and has shown me everything. You defeated Giovanni and Odeon in Silvco, which
I
means
guess you gotta
must...
advance a bit more to explore more of the abandoned norm.
Must have knowledge of their
Oh, I
satellite
didn't heal. That's the problem.
technology. Don't bother responding. After I defeat you in a duel and have you fall victim to the light, you will tell me everything.
You ever just forget to heal?
The only thing left to decide is if our battle will be a single battle or a double battle. Destiny will decide for us. I'll flip a coin. If it's heads, we will duel a single battle. Tails, and it's a double battle. Let's see what Destiny has in store for us. The cannon landed on tails. Destiny has chosen a double battle. Prepare to fall victim to the light. I was preparing to fight Sartorius as well.
I forgot to heal. So I'm down to Pokemon while I'm...
Oh, and I'll switch
Okay.
you out for... Oh, I still have Pendulum Machine on my team.
Yeah, I think I'm going to lose to this guy because I forgot to heal.
Ooh, Overheat just took out half of Dark Sage's HP.
Okay, this is definitely a fairy type.
Okay, Moonlight only affects the user. That's problematic. Trick Room. Great. Iron Head on Dark Sage, of course. Overheat again on Dark Sage. There goes Dark Sage. Okay. Oh, no. No, because that harshly lowers your special attack. That means Dark Sage is still alive.
Yay, I lost! Because I was stupid and forgot to prepare.
White Nova Dragon or Neo Dragon?
Neither. It's White Knight Dragon.
Ah.
It's I believe it's literally just Kyurem.
Well, it's weak to steel. Gonna use a super potion on my sage.
Okay, take none of my fighting and none of my dark types into this fight. Noted.
And they made him flinch. So I need to use Super Potion again on Tella. That is 2 items. I can use 1 more item.
That's my 1,000 nice. Wow.
Okay, gotta switch in Bahamut.
Taking my ghost.
Okay, let's go with Thunder Fang on Dark Ruler. Who's gonna use Iron Head on Tella again, and then Rock Slide's gonna knock him out. Dimensions return to normal, so there's that going for us. So let's send in Fred, who should be able to force palm that and Thunderfang him.
Oh yeah, keep an eye open. There's a new spam message going out. A new spam bot message.
Oh, what's it up? What is it?
They say, "Hey mate, I like your stream. I'm going to drop you a follow. By the way, add me on Discord."
Twin Cyber Dragon wants to learn Thunderbolt. Twin Cyber Dragon will learn Thunderbolt. Yeah, in place of Thunderfang.
So that is the new bot scam.
So, should we block the word mate? I mean, I don't think we have any viewers in Australia, so I don't think it'll cause any problems for us.
Yeah.
Trick Room again. Oh, boy. And then Light Ruler. Dark Ruler and Light Ruler at the same time.
Yep. Both of those are pretty darn good, but the they have an alternate form that it's a grind to get it. But it is worth it.
Psychic Fangs. Moonblast. Oh boy, they're knocking out Fred.
If you don't evolve the Fiend through the traditional means to get the Dark and Light Rulers, you'll end up with the Psychic Steel type at level 48 called the World.
Air Cutter. Trick Room is going, so maybe a level 34 Cyber Twin Dragon will be useful here. Light Ruler. Okay, Jawlock. And then Moonblast on Cyber Twin Dragon. Who tanked it? We knocked one of them out and chipped down another. All right, we are going good. Flash Cannon and Fire Fang. Moonblast again. It's gonna knock him out. Or her out. Apparently I clicked cancel when I was naming my Cyber Twin or Cyber Dragon.
Oh well, the name Raider's in Lavender Town.
Yeah. To defy destiny, there must be something special about you. As a token of my peace towards you, I'll let you in on the evolution sequence of the Arcana monsters. Are you interested? Arcana Force, the Fiend, has 3 evolutions. If it learns Dark Pulse, it will evolve into the Dark Ruler. If it learns Moonblast, it will evolve into the Light Ruler. Lastly, if it reaches level 48, it will evolve into the World. You don't need to worry about move tutors, as the Fiend can naturally learn both Dark Pulse and Moonblast. Alright, and there's Trick Room. I beat him.
Yep, I'm about to. I think I'm on his last creature.
Oh, there's Petin. Let's throw a quick ball at it. I will rename it and whatever else I need to later on. When I'm not in the middle of stream. I'm also going to save real quick.
Yeah.
Now then, Dexnav. The Fiend is here.
Yep, and that's a monster that only you can. But if you tough it out and don't let it evolve into the Light Ruler or the Dark Ruler, you'll end up with the World, which is the strongest version of him.
Yeah.
Base 510 stats, so that's practically it's kind of like an above average starter, but yeah, it's still not bad at all.
Quick ball.
There, Pegasus. Interesting.
You know what we have to name the world, right?
What? Fair.
Literally necessary. It was mandatory at that point.
Yep. I actually saw something. It was one of those double whammy memes. It was, who could be responsible for this? And it cuts to Dio, and he goes, you were expecting John Cena, but it was actually me, Dio.
Alright, now then, I'm going to go ahead and do some leveling real quick. Then I'm going to fight one guy that I had trouble with last time.
I kind of wish that I kept my Thousand Eyes Restrict as
Wait, I thought I
it was
healed.
actually stronger. You always made the same dumb joke. Same dumb decision I did.
No, I was literally in there, and I fast forwarded through the healing, but I healed. Then I saved.
Let's see.
Alright, Bahamut is evolving. Here it comes.
So what does shiny level 10 look like?
Oh, literally Bahamut Sin.
Yes. Yes.
I named it so well. Oh, and the level cap is level 50.
And now you have one of the strongest creatures in the game. One
Yeah.
armed dragon level 10. You and I both have creatures that are very high powered, though.
I mean,
Mine aren't. Mine aren't until we get to the Sevi Islands, but still.
Iron Defense. No.
Well, I guess I have one because I have Meteor Black Dragon. That's one of the stronger creatures I can get my hands on.
Oh, Cyber Twin Dragon is evolving to Cyber End Dragon.
MBD's BST is 580. Holy crap. I think I'm going to give it its hidden ability, though, because I like Desolate Land, don't get me wrong, but it messes up with every strategy possible, though.
Timid Nature. That's not bad. Anticipation is going to be good, and it currently doesn't have either of the moves. So, I'm not going to teach it those moves, and I'm going to level them up.
Pretty much whenever we do the side
Miracle
plot with the
Eye?
Seven
No.
Islands, we're going to... you and I are going to have our final teams, essentially.
Yeah.
Because that's where all the good stuff
Blade Screen,
is.
no. Crush Claw. Lowers defense. Let's get rid of punishment for that. Wonder Room. No. No to Magic
Not the
Room
biggest
for
fan
now.
of that ability, but it's better than Desolate Land, because
Trick Room
Desolate
for
Land,
now.
like I said, messes up some of my strategies. I can't believe I never caught a Panther Warrior.
Fiend Chain. Locks the foe in a fiendish chain. The foe has its ability negated and cannot escape. Let's get rid of Astonish for this. Dark Pulse? No.
Yeah, you know,
Moon
you do
Blast.
not want to learn Dark Pulse or Moon Blast
And here it is!
if you want it to become the world.
I mean, I named it Dio. What do you think? The world! Here's Dio. Meteor Mash.
It's tough to pull off, but there is a strategy involving the world and recycling the Blue Eyes White Dragon to where your opponent does not get a turn. Because the world's heads effect is if you sacrifice 2 monsters, you skip your opponent's next turn. And I don't need to tell you how toxic that strategy is.
I have a Simic Druid deck that can do the same thing. I am going to get rid of Bite for Vlad to get Nasty Plot on him. And evolve him into Vampire Lord or King, right? Or
Genesis.
Genesis. Vampire Genesis. Bulk up.
One of the coolest monsters in that era.
Oh boy. Attack and defense. It's ghost fighting too.
So it's Marshadow.
Yeah.
So now I have a question. What do you get from the fighting dojo? Maybe I should go fight the gym first so I can raise the level cap before I do that.
Dynamic punch. Dynamic punch. What does that do again? Confuses the foe if it hits with a 50% accuracy.
The guy's like, when I'm done with you, the only game you'll be able to play is solitaire. So I'm going to use my infamous pink deck, which is a one-turn kill Exodia.
I will go and find out what is in the fighting dojo.
Because it used to be you choose one of two Pokemon. I wonder what that implies in this game.
Also, they're
anything at
double
all.
battles.
Yep.
Gearfried and Orgoth. Honestly, I think Dark Sage needs to be swapped out. We'll send in Fred. And for Cyber, we'll send in Vlad. Vlad and Fred.
That's an interesting move. Last Will. It's an Omni boost when you're low on health. Risky.
But I want to point out, Vampire Genesis is a Marshadow that can heal.
Yes.
And boost itself if Ominous Wind gets the proc.
Marshadow's abilities are still cool though, because what it does is it steals your opponent's stat boost.
Yeah.
Why do you think that thing was banned for so long?
Dual Wing Beat. Ominous
I've
Wind
been having
on Panther
fun with it
Warrior.
in I've been having fun with it though in ZA competitive because they want a legendary spam and use Geomancy, and then I use Marshadow and steal their plus effects. I steal them all. It's like that's what happens when you overcommit, my friends.
I mean, let's be honest. The entirety of ZA competitive is a joke. Too full of hackers, too clunky, too...
And I still hate the idea of, oh, you want to use these cool new Mega Evolutions? You gotta play this first.
Yeah,
And it's the only way to get them right
I'm
now.
honestly trading in my copy of Legends ZA.
Although I will admit, it's probably the easiest game to shiny hunt on.
Yeah.
That's actually been fun for me because, my word, removing the sound effect was not a good idea, Game Freak.
No, it wasn't.
So, let's just be a lesson to you. Don't get rid of it again.
Ronin Toad. Okay.
Ronin Toadin.
Once again, I have to point out that these are all fighting types, so I need to swap. Wait, What is Dio's types? Psychic Steel.
So it's Metagross.
I mean, it could be, or it could be Solgaleo.
True. That is very true, especially the sun and moon motif.
Okay, dual wing beat on you, and you, we will Psybeam this guy. Powerful enough. I mean, to be fair, these are only level 36 guys, but...
Okay. Seeing the patterns now.
Same
Yugimoto is
Angel,
yet another Shonen Pro tag where we never see his father.
Or his mother.
In the manga and early versions of the anime, you saw her,
Oh.
but she never had speaking roles or anything. She was just there.
Alright, we got Punching Glove over on the right of the fighting dojo.
All right. I actually did that in Scarlet. I paired it up with a Pokemon that had the elemental punches and its ability being Iron Fist. I was doing so much absurd damage with the type coverage I had.
Okay, this is a single battle type, so I want to point out fighting ghost type. Okay, he has Leaf Blade. Because he's green, he's probably a grass type, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, that's right. I think you can get Master of Oz from him. One of the strongest GX era monsters. 4,200 attack points for not a huge investment. If you think about it. Yes, Pot of Greed has an evolution and it's that abomination.
Avatar of the Pot.
Way too much pot in this game.
I think he's a bit of a pothead.
You think? You don't say.
Neos. I'm going to swap out Tella here. That way we have him in the battle, which means Amulet Coin will trigger. Ha! Also, because Neos is a normal type, I can hit him with Dark Magic Attack.
Yep.
Mega Kick. And Quick Attack. Alright, Karate Man, you are 100% a fighting type. So, Fred, get in there. Dual Wing Beat. Alright, Vlad levels up as well. And Swordmaster. Fight. We're going to use Skyscraper now. Ice Punch. The warrior returning alive.
Yeah. This is the other puzzle I never
Oh.
liked.
That was an
The
unnecessary
Saffron
crit.
Gym puzzle.
Yeah. I'm sending out Dio. Should I try to get Dio to learn cosmic power?
Oh yeah. Getting up because I made it to Grandpa. So yes, Yugi's grandpa is the Saffron City gym leader.
That is correct. Oh, we get Drain Punch. Okay, so we got a choice of two here. I gotta put something back in the PC.
Wait a minute, I can't.
Wait, could we choose both of them?
I don't know. I think one is sent to the post game, but I think we can eventually get both of them.
Karate Man and Desk Kangaroo. So I have to get Desk Kangaroo. I'm going to name
I
it
think
Rocky.
we can get them later, but not until like much later. Well, I have an obvious name for the Karate Man.
Better not get greedy. Okay, we cannot take it at the time.
You should have named it Jack.
No, no, no. It's Rocky.
Sword battle! Gearfred the Sword Master versus Buster Blader. In other words, because I'm the way I'm looking at him, this is
Horace.
Would this be Orin versus Cloud?
Alright, you're Electric Steel. You're Ghost Fighting. Mudball
BLS
Man.
looks pretty good now.
You're over here. You're going to... I need to take the item from you, though.
Ah, yes, a sweeper Gearfred the Sword Master.
Alright, Vampire Genesis is going in. Okay. Now then.
Oh, wait a minute, that's a ghost type. Durr. Pot of Greed, but what does it do?
I'm not re-saying Viper's lines because...
Yeah.
But yeah, I have a bunch of steel types this time around. And I have Mudball Man.
There you go.
I didn't level Mudball Man up further though, so that might be a problem.
I think a good place to end it off is there is a side quest that involves Yugi's grandpa. You'll probably guess what this has to do. What
We gotta go rescue the old man.
Yes.
His Sinister Serpent has the ability where it heals after it goes back to the Pokeball.
Yeah, Regenerator.
Yeah. And he now has 2 levels of Toxic Spike going.
Too bad you don't have... Do you have a poison type?
I don't have a poison type on my team, but I have plenty of steel types.
Sees Predaplant Verde Anaconda and has PTSD from that monster.
Raise your speed all you want. You're getting blasted this time right in the face.
That card should have been banned ages ago. Pay 2,000. Add any card that has fusion or polymerization in its name to your hand.
Yeah. And it used Protect. Okay. Yeah, Protect twice in a row wasn't going to work, was it? Except when it does, against me!
Yeah,
okay,
your
Dio.
ass in particular, huh?
Now, Psy... Oh, it's Dark type. It used Protect. Meteor Mash. You have Corrosion. It doesn't matter. I have enough steel types that even if Dio is taken down, which I'm not even sure he will be, Overlord Q wants to learn Earthquake. Overlord Q is has Bulldoze though. Overlord Q is no longer has Bulldoze. It has Earthquake.
Yeah. Much better move.
Okay. No, you have... You're also a dark type. What the hell? Meteor Mash. D3S Frog. Psybeam. Triple Dive. Psybeam again. I am... Horus.
Gotta love it whenever games gatekeep you like this, don't they? Don't ya?
Use taunt all you want. Flash cannon is not a move that you can be immune to. Yeah, you have 2 left. Guess who's getting sent out? Alright, so how do we start the Grandpa quest?
You just got. You remember that one house that we could not access in Vermilion City?
Oh, right. Yeah, they said they were there.
Yep.
Says my dueling skills are pathetic when he keeps switching out his freaking monster over and over again. Can't make up his mind.
Well, he's definitely very toxic, isn't he?
Yeah. They had to make someone toxic because the guy who made the toxic move isn't in the game. Is he?
Nope. Although the person
Okay.
that gives you said move is actually pretty difficult.
Alright, well, I got a mute. I finally managed to beat him.
All right.
You passed. You have earned entrance to the Safari Zone. You're lucky that this was a dueling exam, not a physical exam. Your upper body strength is laughable at best. Anyway, I'm off to the gym to train with La Jin. I never have to deal with him again, right?
Right.
Okay. So he's not talking about the dueling gym. He's talking about a gym.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see now. Move monsters around. I will grab Vampire Genesis. You'll go in place of Cyber Int for now. Yeah.
Pretty much to prepare. Just bring 6 of your that gives you the best amount of diversity.
I'll send in Squall in place of Horus. And Shining and Clark. In place of... No? No. By the way, guess what I named Bubble Man?
What?
Bruce.
That makes sense, especially since my friends and I always made fun of Bubble Man because his effect changed all the time.
Not only that, but I named Avian as Clark. Or no, that's
Yep.
Celadon. I flew to the wrong place. It's so hard to get to the other city from here, isn't it? This one, right?
Yeah.
Alright, do I need to mute?
Yes.
I can see why. Yugi boy! Why, hello there, Druid boy! I hope my associates didn't give you any trouble. You see, I've had my eye on you for quite some time. You've been flying through the gyms here, obtaining badges at a remarkable pace. At this rate, you'll become the new Duel Monsters champ in no time. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's get down to business. I'm arranging a tournament on my own private island. I seek the strongest duelists from around the world. This will be the second edition of a tournament I hosted quite some time ago. You might have heard of it before. Duelist Kingdom. Well, I was so impressed by your dueling skills that I am personally inviting you. Why did I kidnap that old Soloman? Well, let's just say it's for my own insurance. In any case, or in case the money, rare items, and one-of-a-kind card wasn't enough to lure you, I needed something even more convincing. If you want Soloman back in one piece, you'd better accept my invitation. Hurry along now. The ship to Duelist Kingdom leaves shortly. See you there, Druid boy. Well now, it's off to Duelist Kingdom.
Oh, Pegasus.
How good was your Pegasus impersonation, Ryu boy?
I don't know. You tell me, Druid boy.
Oh, Pegasus impersonations are the funniest.
Also, I can never truly do him justice. The only part of his speech pattern I can get right is the abridged, the whoo. Anyway.
I didn't voice Kaiba while I was doing this because I was on the mindset of not voicing the Mook. The terms of my union contract is forcing me to do this. If Pegasus thinks he can take advantage of my employees, then he's got another thing coming. Once I win this tournament, I'll be sure to rip that contract. Attention duelists! The preliminary round of Duelist Kingdom has begun. Oh!
Huh, that's funny. Kaiba spoke in yours, but Keith spoke in mine.
Interesting. I wonder. Does it have to do with... Well, it wouldn't have anything to do with who didn't get picked.
Oh! It might be based on the starter.
That's what I was saying.
Keith spoke because I have a Red Eyes Black Metal Dragon, which would be kind of one of his MOs.
But I have Dark Sage. And Yugi said nothing.
Strange. All right. Right. We can only have
Wait.
4 Pokemon.
Wait.
Would be my best here.
What is the first one on your team?
The first one, what?
The first monster on your team.
Mine is Thousand Eyes Restrict.
Mine is Dark Sage.
Let's see.
That's the
I'm gonna
elimination
bench
house.
you.
Wait. We have to... We need to
Go
only
down
have...
4
4?
creatures. Yep. I'm benching my Red Eyes and my Magician.
Okay. I'm benching Silent Swordsman. I needed to level him up anyway.
And I'm muting out because I'm going to fight the Freaky Fish guy.
And...
Hopefully it turns out better than the last time I fought him.
Vampire Genesis. Alright, I need to level up some of my monsters as well, so... one of my monsters. No to Quick Guard. Explosion? No, you are not learning Explosion. Okay, where do we go to actually fight, though?
Just wander around. Go
Okay.
through the gates and wander around and look for people.
Oh. I found Merkaba. Or Mokuba.
Mokuba.
I have a mission to complete, and you're standing in my way. Once I beat you, I'll take on Yugi and get revenge for what he did to my big brother. Alright, so I'm fighting Mokuba. Guess FM.
I'm fighting the Freaky Fish guy. And hopefully it doesn't go as poorly as it did last time.
You know what? I'm gonna set up with Calm Mind. He didn't get the proc on Energy Ball. Has Thunder Punch, though. So time to use Thousand Knives. Spear Dragon. Dark Magic Attack. With basically doubled special attack. Thousand Knives on the burger. Or Thousand Knives on the burger. And Luster Dragon D2.
Ah.
Why was Thousand Knives my go-to this time?
Don't know.
Seto! My big bro has already collected 4-star chips, so if I were you, I would withdraw from the tournament. There's no way you'll beat him. Druid obtained the star chip. So, after basically stabbing Seto's brother a few thousand times, who am I gonna face next? Oh, fishing guy.
Yep, I'm fighting him, and he's currently destroying me.
Great to see you again, Druid.
Because
I
I made some
heard that
mistakes.
some of the strongest duelists in Kanto were taking part in this tournament, so I had to join. How lucky am I that this area of the Duelist Kingdom has heavy rain, powering up my water monsters. I hope you're ready, Druid.
Alrighty.
Here we go.
Let's use the one
Doom
item.
Kraken.
One of the items.
Speaking of items, I didn't buy any hyper potions. I should do that.
You used Aqua Tail 4 times and didn't miss. That's illegal.
5 times. He used Aqua Tail all 5 times and never missed.
Okay, so I was toxic, but I knocked out his first monster in one hit. Legendary Fisherman 2. Liquidation. Defense fell.
And item number 2, because I need someone back up, because
Jet Punch.
I'm not in a good place right now.
Yeah, Jet Punch knocked him out. Okay. I took down 1.5 monsters for the first knockout. Oh. Bahamut has Thunderfang. And Steel resists water. Or was it the other way around? Drain Punch.
It's the
Why
other
do
way
you have Drain
around.
Punch? Okay.
Jeez.
Not that he has
That
any
is
stab
so
moves.
much damage. I might be in trouble.
7-colored fish. Aqua Jet.
Yep, I lost.
Ah! At least Dragon resists water.
I lost. Is Mego Tsunami just the bane of my existence?
It could be. The rain feels so good on my skin. Thunderfang. Aqua Tail is fine. Critical hit, super effective. My water cards were outclassed. That was a great battle, Druid. Even with the rain, I still lost. Good luck in the rest of the tournament. So, I beat him.
Just going to fast forward through this text because we have to say it. Same thing's happening.
Old man.
Oh, so apparently it's random whoever speaks because my Valentine just spoke.
Huh. So it's random.
Mm-hmm.
That's interesting. By the way, the only monster that shows up in the tall grass is the Injector Fairy.
Yep. So Chansey.
Yeah. Oh, I found bones.
Ah, good old Bones.
You dare challenge me in such a spooky place? My zombies are going to be powered up in this battle, so prepare to hand over your starships. DK Abyss. Alright, time to fight Bones. I'm gonna do a Calm Mind power up and then Dark Magic attack. Shadow Ball is fine. It could lower my special defense. It's super effective? How's it super effective? Hang on. Yeah, it shouldn't be super effective.
Note to self: buy hyper potions.
Oh yeah, I forgot to do that.
But we can't leave the island because then it'll mess up our progress.
There's a shop on the island.
Is there? Oh.
Yeah. And a healing center.
So we're about even.
Pumpkin, the king of ghosts.
I mean, what else would he use?
I have an open grave that's perfect for you. He could use Castle of Darkness or Dark Illusions.
Yeah, but that was panic. I'm not going to be
What,
down
the
this
ghost?
time. That was
I may have
last
lost,
loss was completely on me because I was like,
but I
want to
still.
boost my own attack instead of going for damage. That was a mistake.
I may have lost,
Because
but
my
I'm.
opponent's using Dragon Dance.
I may have lost, but I'm still spookier than you.
I might boost to level 48 at least.
I managed to beat Bones.
Alright, there goes Mako.
A cave. Who are you?
Okay. There's Mako.
I don't remember this guy. Panic. Oh.
Oh, yeah, there's Panic.
I can't remember his voice.
Articulating with as much gusto as possible.
Something like this?
More or less.
Okay, I can do this.
It's Weevil.
Okay, now Shadow Sneak's not very effective. It must have been that field. Okay, this time I'm boosting 3 times with Calm Mind. And now a 4th time. Okay, this should be more than enough.
Well, it should be pretty simple. Using a creature with both fire and rock type moves against a bug type trainer.
Oh boy. Alright, you resist everything, so let's stab you. Well, you start up a sandstorm. That's annoying. But
2
you're
bug
weak
steel
to
types
steel.
against a fire type. Smart. Very smart.
Okay, I'm not muted, am I?
No, you aren't.
Okay.
Wow, that was the compared to Mako, that was child's play. Weevil was child's play.
Oh boy. This is an explanation for why the protagonist has no dad. Say hi to your dad in the Shadow Realm.
Oh. Weevil accuses me of using a coin flip deck and relying on luck. Do I look like Joey Wheeler to
How
you?
could I lose to such a loser? At least you can't mind crush me like that
there's
Millennium
a better
Freak.
insult than that. There's a character in Zexal named Charlie McCoy, and that's all he does. He's used gamble cards.
Yes, but I just beat Panic.
I'll give Joey a break because it's like he doesn't rely solely on luck-based cards.
Nope. He also has red eyes. And swamp and lava battle guards. But yeah, here is the market.
Oh.
They don't have hyper potions here, but they do have super potions.
Okay.
And revives.
Hi, Rex.
Okay, so there wasn't... And I beat 4 people and got their star chips. What do I do now?
You have to go up to the very top. That area was inaccessible before.
The very top? Ah.
Oh, wait a minute. You have to go back to the, where you found Mokuba.
I already got there. Attention duelists! You have 4 star chips. Congratulations! You have met the requirements to qualify for the finals of Duelist Kingdom. You are the final contestant to qualify. We can commence the finals once you reach the mansion at the top of the steps behind me. Attention duelists! The preliminary round of Duelist Kingdom is officially over. Okay. I have managed to climb the steps. We're here to cheer on Yugi and Joey. As long as Joey follows the strategy I laid out for him, he should win this tournament easily. They don't call me the dueling master Tristan for nothing. I don't think anyone calls you that. Also, your supposed dad is a jerk.
Yeah. He's related to him in some way. Same hairstyle, similar build. It's like there's something there.
Alright, I gotta mute.
Yep.
Attention duelists. Congratulations on qualifying for the finals. The rules for the finals are simple. There will be a quarter and semifinals, with the winner facing Pegasus in the finals. You are allowed teams of 6, and there's no present or preset weather terrain. You will lock in your team before knowing your opponents, so make sure your deck is well rounded. After each round, your team will be healed and you will be able to alter your deck. Once you walk through the doors behind me, you'll be locked in until the finals are over. Are there any questions? Pegasus, give me back my grandpa. Pegasus, give me back my Roland. Oh, Yugi boy, Kaiba boy. As long as you play my game, you'll get your boys back in tip-top shape. Kaiba, if we work together, we can win this tournament and both get what we came here for. Yugi, I don't need your help or your hocus-pocus magic tricks to win this tournament. The overwhelming power of my deck will guide me to victory. Attention duelists! The finals for Duelist Kingdom have officially begun. Alright, time to add 2 monsters to my deck. Here's the question though. Shining Flare Wingman. Vampire Genesis has great stats. Let's add him. He's also a ghost and fighting type I can rely on. I think I have Drain Punch I can teach him, or he already learned it. Between that and Moonlight, he'll be a keeper.
I finally have one of my favorite monsters. My Buster Blader evolved into Dark Paladin. Such a cool monster.
Let's see.
And only to get one shot by Spear Dragon. Yeah, that's about right.
Wait. I know you're a dark type. Oh. I could add you to the team. And I'm gonna have to power you up. Let's get you up to 45. I know 46. Grassy Glide? We'll replace Return with it. Okay, so Balance Attacker, Aromatherapy. No, not for this. Seriously, a balanced attacker and a decent tank. Neoforce. Neos Force. What does that do? Grass type for him at least. Strikes a foe with Neos. User's type determines this move's type. May raise the user's attack 20%.
I was going to say, if I lose to Mokuba, I'm never going to live this down.
Neo's Force is learned. And Energy Ball. May lower special defense. Honestly, no. I'm not going to learn Energy Ball for those. Wait. That's only level 45. Let's get you to 46. And on I go!
Yep. I just beat...
Good luck in the finals. Can't leave
Click
until
my
the
fourth
finals are
star
over.
chip. I'm going back to the center for a second.
Attention duelists, once you are ready for the next round, step onto the red
'Cause
line.
there's something I realized.
If you want to adjust your deck, use the portable PC in your start menu. Are you ready to start the next duel? Yes. It was my
I love how there's a
Attention
truck here
duelists!
on Duelist Kingdom. A not so subtle nod.
You better
Back
check
to-
under that. You better check under that truck. There might be a super rare card under there. I gotta mute.
A not so subtle nod. All right.
The quarterfinal match of the Duelist Kingdom is about to begin. The duel will be between Druid and Seto Kaiba. Is it time to panic? Is it time to panic? Is it time to panic?
Oh no.
Well, I better voice him properly then. I'll give you 3 seconds to withdraw from this tournament. Fine. It's your funeral, kid. Starting off with Judge Man. This isn't a problem. Intimidate is not a problem. Calm mind. Glare. Hammer arm. Okay. Now then. Oh, we're going before him, and the paralysis did not proc. Oh, jump kick. King of Dragons. King of Dragons. You're using Dragon Claw.
Okay.
I was muted. Still. I need to select someone to take on King of Dragons. Grassy Glide. Flute of D. Okay.
All right, my turn to mute up.
Fire Lash. Yeah, okay, I figured that would happen. Come to think of it, I think rollout works here. Until we're put to sleep. He has fire moves, but he's also almost gone. Really? Well, yeah, you do would have that, wouldn't you? Meteor Mash.
This is different. By the way, this is different too because I'm face off against Joey.
Okay. Let's send in Overlord Q, honestly. As long as he can wake up, we'll be great.
They threw you into the wolves. They made you fight Kaiba immediately. That's kind of crazy.
To be fair, I'm not losing.
Yeah. Then they threw me against Joey, and yeah, this will be interesting.
I don't have Drain Punch on you. Not that it would be helpful here. Okay, now I'm on the losing side of things. But only slightly.
Joey is using gambling moves like Focus Blast. Very fitting.
Oh, it dodged my second Thunder Fang. Did not dodge my third. His Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon is down. All that's left is Lord of D. As president of Kaiba Corp, I declare your move invalid. Okay, you resist electric and
For the record,
fire, so
I
you're a
cannot
normal
do a
dragon.
Brooklyn accent very well.
Declares my move invalid. Uses Thunder Wave.
Yep. Sounds about right.
My move still goes through. Kaiba has been defeated. This tournament is an outdated joke. But then again, so are you. I don't have time to be dueling these wannabe heroes. Stopping Team Rocket saving Yugi's grandpa. Quit trying to save the world and get a hobby. Attention duelists! The winner is Druid! I beat Kaiba.
What's funny is I'm fighting him now.
All right,
He's my next opponent.
I'm starting the second match now. Attention, duelists! The semifinals of the Duelist Kingdom is about to begin. The duel will be between Druid and Joey Wheeler. Yugi's a close friend of mine, and I'll do everything in my power to save his grandpa. But I'm also here for my own reasons. I'm here to prove that I'm a worthy duelist capable of competing with the best. Prepare yourself, because I'm going to give you all I got. Neither of us can do a Brooklyn accent. I am fighting Joey
No.
Wheeler.
I will give Wayne Gracie all of the credit for being able to pull that off.
He swapped out to Black Skull Dragon. Thunder Wave. I have a few stacks of Calm Mind, though, so... And he uses Negate. Oh, boy. Oh. What? Well, my Joey is stronger than your Joey. Just saying.
Yeah. Yikes. It's like all the luck is on his side, and that tracks, though. It is Joey.
Overlord Q! What has Levitate? That's the only explanation, right?
Yeah. I believe it does.
And Negate again! Rollout hits. Of course you withdraw now.
The ultimate battle.
Shrek versus Shrek.
True, but I have Dark Paladin versus Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon.
Okay, no longer confused.
Dark Paladin survives on 1 HP and wins the battle.
1,000 Dragon. Okay,
Dark
I'm gonna get
Paladin
knocked out.
survived on 1 HP and won the battle.
That's great for you. I'm sending in Vlad against his 1,000 Dragon. I'm gonna try and get the boosts from Ominous Wind. He's gonna use Dragon Dance. Twice. And Dragon Claw. Yikes. Got burned. I'm gonna try and see if my dog wants back in the house. Stepping away for just a second. I'd also needed to stand up and stretch my legs a bit.
I understand. This is, yeah.
Okay. Fight. You resist that, so let's go for Ominous Wind. Lava Plume.
Yeah, this is cathartic because I'm using Pegasus as ace monster against him.
Okay, I took down Lava Battle Guardian, or BTL. Alright, he's on Red Eyes. Let's go for a Moonlight and get blasted with Inferno Blast. I have to send in Bahamut. Dragon versus dragon. Oh no, it's flying fire. I could have gotten it taken care of with a Thunderfang. If I had slowed down and thought, I wouldn't have gotten burnt. Okay, so Black Skull Dragon, Firefang.
Switch out to Odin.
And the negate.
Ooh, Shell Smash on the Toon Mermaid. Fun.
If I hadn't been... If I had one-shot him with Thunderfang, I wouldn't have gotten confused with negate. Because that one would have been knocked out. Because my attack wouldn't have been cut in half. Black Metal Dragon.
Nice.
It ain't over yet. Attack sharply rose, speed fell. We're confused. Firefang goes off. Let's go for the crunch. Oh, of course we did.
And then you survive on 1 HP against my Dark Paladin. Now there's some irony.
Irony indeed. I'm on his last monster, and I have 2. Inferno Blast again. Okay. I suppressed its ability. And I'm going to use Meteor Crash. Or Meteor Mash.
Nice.
Do I have any revives? I don't think I bought any revives.
So Pegasus' sprite now has him holding a glass of wine. Because after all, we have to have some Gorgonzola cheese and the world's finest wine. Got the freeze off from Ice Beam.
I
Oh, that's
I
funny.
might be screwed. I don't have any revives.
Hmm.
Please miss, whatever it is, please miss. It's not gonna miss. How far back am I blasted? Why am I sent all the way back home?
Huh. That is odd. How it just blasts you all the way back to Pallet Town.
Oh, now I'm fighting Bandit Keith.
Hmm.
You're in my way a lot of cash. Don't even think about winning, or else you'll be in a
Okay,
world
so
of
they
hurt.
changed that. All you need is the marsh badge, and now you can surf.
Really? Really?
Yep.
Well, there are places I need to
technically
be
speaking-
going, then.
Technically speaking, though, you didn't get it because you gotta clear this tournament to get it back from him.
Oh.
Because Grandpa never gave it to you. He was snatched before he could.
Okay, so we already wiped out Tella. Let's send in Overlord Q. Metal Zoa, meet Overlord Q. It's fine that I'm slower. that's actually going to help me. What the heck was with that, though?
I don't know.
That crunch was insanely powerful. Metal Morph should not have been that effective.
Yeah. Well,
Defense 123 should have been insane. I'm sure it has a better special attack than physical attack, but that doesn't matter so much. Alright, slot machine.
so what is this rare one-of-a-kind card, Pegasus, that you gave us?
It's probably an Exodia piece, isn't it?
That's an egg.
Oh.
So time to speed up and just run around Port of Vermilion for a bit.
Okay. Slot machine metronome into Ice Punch. What the hell?
It's Victory Dragon.
Steamroller. Super effective. Fake hero.
You get Victory Dragon.
I mean, it is a victory.
Yeah.
I'm going to use
Oh my
Crush Claw.
gosh. It has Golden Go's ability.
It has Goldingo's ability.
Has its hidden ability though, but still.
Why is that so
Its
fitting?
normal ability is Victini's ability.
Why are those so fitting?
It makes perfect sense.
I mean, if
Well-
it wasn't that, it should have been Beast Power.
Yeah. Beast Boost.
Yeah. Beast Boost.
Oh yes, Victory Dragon. The one monster that is banned because of how its text what its text does.
Why don't you tell the folks
it-
at home the text?
TLDR, if you attack your opponent with this monster and reduce your opponent's life points to 0, you win the match. What that means is it's like a normal casual game, whatever, but it says you win the match, which means if you are in a tournament, you do not have to go to a game 2, you just won. There's no game 2, there's no game 3, you won.
Let's remove this monster's abilities.
And that is why that card is banned.
Is this a shiny pendulum machine?
No.
Okay. Alright, I lowered its defense and I removed its ability, so...
Alright, well. That's it for that side chapter.
Now to send in Bahamut.
I believe when it comes to the gym, the next gym, there is one side plot afterwards.
Okay.
Cinnabar Island has 2 plot lines, which is you literally get banished to the Shadow Realm and have to explore it.
Well, don't spoil anything.
I'm not saying anything about it, it's just it's neat that you're able to do that. I'll just say that. But I have looked at one thing. I may have the gods, but you get their counterparts.
Yeah. And I still get a raw.
Yeah. Which is like, I don't dislike the Egyptian gods, but I think the sacred beasts are cooler.
True. Alright, I beat Bandit Keith. I missed out on his in-battle dialogue because of our conversation.
Sorry.
Impossible! You'll pay for this, dweeb. Attention, duelists! The winner is Druid! Attention, duelists! The semi-final match for the Duelist Kingdom is about to begin. The duel between Druid and Yugimoto!
Is that real?
You're the last duelist to face my grandpa before he was taken. You too are trying to save him, and for that I consider you a friend. Only one of us can make it through. So let's give it our best. It's time to duel. All right. Okay, time to. I did not mean to turn my camera on.
Whoops.
I only turned it on Discord. I am sorry about that. You weren't showing Discord though, so neither of us have a problem there. I'm fighting Yugi. Alright, Giant Soldier of Stone. I can take this time to calm mind a few times.
Oh yeah, maybe I should go stock up on some stuff now. Since I
Now
have
some
the
knives.
money.
You have Sturdy. Alright, Blackluster Soldier. Fake out, of course. Okay. Chaos Blade. Okay. Who am I sending out? If I don't send out you, you'll end up against something you have a type disadvantage against anyway. Grassiglide. A critical hit, and your speed fell. Okay.
Can finally buy those.
Dark Magician. Trailblaze. Well, you did something, so be proud? Question mark. Overlord Q. Clay Charge. Now you're using Calm Mind. Okay. Okay, we are getting the speed boost from Clay Charge.
Jeez, that item would
Dark
be so
Sage.
banned if it was real. The Eviomite. This increases a Pokemon that can still evolve special attack and attack stat by 50%. That
Ooh.
thing would be so banned if it were real.
Okay, I'm about to get to Yugi's last monster soon. If Overlord Q doesn't
Okay.
get locked into hitting himself in the face. So I'm gonna mute.
All right.
Dark Sage is down. Oh, he still has 2 more. Okay. Seismic tossed. Earthquake time. Magician of Black Chaos, of course. Chaos Scepter. It's going to be super effective. Meteor Mash. Not going to be super effective. Similar amounts of damage, though. So... You have Focus Blast. Of course you do. You're pushing me to my limit. Crunch. Sky Uppercut. Dual Chop. Okay, I beat Yugi. It was a pleasure dueling you. I may have lost this duel, but I have not lost hope. I'm placing my faith in you, that you can win this tournament and free my grandpa. Believe in the heart of the cards, Druid. Attention, duelists! The winner is Druid! Attention, duelists! The winner of the Duelist Kingdom final round is Druid. Druid, please go upstairs. The final duel between you and Pegasus will take place there. Good luck! Okay, I am about to fight Pegasus, and then we can call it.
Yep. I went back into the Safari Zone because I was like, there has to be something that I have not seen yet. And lo and behold, I immediately run into Sangha the Thunder.
Oh, Gate Guardian.
Yep.
Alright. Well then, Ryu boy, I got to get to voicing Pegasus. Why, hello there, Druid boy. What an achievement! Making it through all of those talented duelists. Well, I can't say I'm too surprised. After all, I only invited the very best to enter this tournament. And now then, it's time for the final duel to commence. Come into my personal dueling room. This is sure to be a final for the ages. Attention duelists, once you are ready, step onto the red line. This will be a duel that will be remembered for years to come, I'm sure of it. Are you ready for the final duel against Pegasus? Yes. Attention duelists, the final duel of Duelist Kingdom is upon us. The final is between Maximilian Pegasus and Druid. Whoever wins will be crowned the Duelist Kingdom champion. Pegasus, as you organize this tournament, are there any last words you want to say? I'd like to wish my opponent the best of luck. And not too much, of course, because you know what they say. It's better to be lucky than good. Prepare yourself, Druid. It's time to show you why I am the creator of duel monsters. Well then, time to fight Pegasus. Toon Dark Magician Girl. Oh right, he uses fairies. Steel type is good though.
In the name of a very famous character. In the words of a very famous character. Fairies!
Oh good, he still used Thousand Knives. Toon Mermaid. This is going to be more problematic because you're also water type, which resists. Dazzling Gleam, of course. The crit. I saw the red text. It was a crit. Okay, Dio. I just realized something.
What's that?
Doesn't the world look similar to Thousand Eyes Restrict? Or Thousand Eyes... Yeah, Thousand Eyes Restrict.
Mm-hmm. Well, it also makes sense that one of the antagonists from season 2 of GX would have a creature similar to another villain. Oh, it appears I found everything.
Okay,
possible
well,
in,
Dio is down. Because Toon Skull. To avoid paralysis, it's time for Overlord Q to Clay Charge. Foul play is fine. None of his monsters should be grass. Toon Blue Eyes. A fairy dragon type. Relinquished. Alright, gonna use Psychic. Yeah, knocked him out. Okay. In this case, sending out Vlad. Ominous Wind. You're gonna use Psychic. You're also Poison type. I forgot about that. Alright, Blue Eyes, Toon Dragon, Poison Fang. Dazzling Gleam, resist because poison? No, super effective. What? Okay, Bahamut, Crunch. Alright, we got defense drop on him. Oh, you have rattled. Dazzling Gleam is going to be neutral, but we have a very high stat. So, and a speed type. That is annoying. Or no, rattled raised his speed, didn't it? Okay. Alright, gotta mute.
Alright.
You see, I've found that with the proper incentive, anyone can be made to play my game. One hit, one crunch. Bahamut is one crunch man. And unmute for that. No! I'm speechless. The winner of the Duelist Kingdom is Druid. My, that was quite the duel. I am a man of my word, so as the winner of Duelist Kingdom, you are entitled to your rewards. First, the cash prize of 2 million Poké-Dollars. Now it's time for the rare items you have won. Expert Belt. Super effective moves are boosted. Dazzling Gleam, an excellent TM. 3 ability pills. 3 ability pills were added to it. Dream pills are even better. Toonstones. PP Max. Elect Seeds. Grassy Seeds. Misty Seeds. Psychic Seeds. And last but certainly not least, the ultra rare one-of-a-kind monster. And no other duelist has this card, so you better be careful with it. Oh, and how can I forget? Yugi's grandpa. I'll release him right now. What? Where am I? Oh, why, hello again, Druid. Oh, so you won this tournament and freed me. Wonderful! I knew there was something special about you. Well then, I better head back to the gym in Saffron. Oh, speaking of the gym, I just remembered. I never gave you your gym badge for defeating me. Here you go, Druid. Now we got the March badge! Oh, and one more thing. I never got a chance to see that limited edition Black Luster Soldier card. I guess this is goodbye for now, Druid boy. Don't be too sad. I have a funny feeling we'll meet again. Okay, I beat Pegasus.
Yep, I saw it. And compared to everyone else leading up to him, he was actually not that hard.
He really wasn't in comparison. I was down to my last monster, but I was... Well, was it my last or was it my second to last?
I think he had 2 left. Still, though. So, next time I will also be taking, after the gym battle, I'm going to have to take the long way to Cinnabar. I might off-screen explore the route, though. The other route, though, because, like, other
Kid with the Karibo.
creatures. Yeah. He's trying to make it use V-Create. And the guy is screaming for the judge because it's illegal.
this way. Yep.
And I already did my spiel, so as I mentioned, tomorrow I should be finishing Fallout 4.
Excellent.
Should be, we'll see. And that's a good place to call it.
Yep. I am going to do my whole spiel as well. Alrighty then. I hope you had a wonderful day, night, evening, whatever you're up to, whenever you're up to, wherever you're up to, however you're up to, whoever you're up to with, and why ever you're up to it. Make sure to drop a follow here on Twitch. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe down below. No matter the site, no matter the time, hit that bell for notifications. And check out my Discord where I send out a go live notification and where you can vote on things like what game I play next, what kind of character I make, and add a bit of chaos to my streams. You'll also get some little information that I don't share with everyone else, like what I'll be doing for that 24-hour stream if I hit 100 followers. And if you are watching on YouTube, make sure to check out my channel here in the middle. If there's too much there and you don't know where to start, not a problem. Here on the right is a playlist of me playing a different game entirely. And if that's too much for you and if my stuff's not for you, but you stuck around anyway, here on the left's a playlist or a video YouTube thinks you will like. Stay safe, stay happy, stay crazy. Bye!